Everything's working great! All systems go, full speed ahead. Uh-oh, what's this?
Boy, you're lucky I saw you come down. So what went wrong anyway? It's not like you to crash like that.
Yeah, it's just that I'm testing a new prototype power supply, and it's not fully compatible yet.
You can always borrow my plane, the Tornado, if you want.
Thanks, Sonic. But if I can make this work, it'll run circles around yours. Check out this power supply!
It's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
I was lucky to find one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. They have unlimited mystic powers. Now I want to harness that power to fly my plane. Let's go to my workshop in the Mystic Ruins, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We'll go to the station, hop on a train, and get there in no time.
Alrighty then! Hey, this is Wentus yet again, and I am so glad I get to say that again! Oh, man, it's been more than 5 months since I have last been able to record a video, and man have I missed it! So much has taken place, and my personal life does not really matter right now. What we need to do is follow Tails' advice, hop on a train, and head to the Mystic Ruins. I guess I should explain, last time on Sonic Adventure, we completed Sonic's story, took down Eggman, and now we're going back as Tails in order to tell his story. So, let's go ahead and head over to the Mystic Ruins. Now, man, where do I even begin? Okay, first off, my commentary is probably going to be subpar for a while right now, just because, well, I haven't recorded in a while and I'm out of practice. I know you guys hear that a lot, but whatever. This is my first recording in a long time, so I'm going to have to kind of get used to thinking on the fly again. As another thing, the quality may not be as good. I believe the video quality should be a-okay, but audio quality may be bad. I'm going to take a second to explain this before we head up to where we must go. You see, right now I'm running on a very... it's still my same equipment, but I'm kind of threw things together. There's like stuff on top of boxes everywhere. I'm at my mom's house right now. I'm visiting from college. Just over Christmas break, so I figured I would take my recording equipment and finally get caught up since I don't have schoolwork to worry about anymore. But everything's kind of spread out, and I forgot to bring my mic stand, and I forgot to bring my pop filter. So right now I'm kind of improvising with my microphone, and I currently have a sock over it. That's some old advice I remember getting from Super Genius from one of his old videos, was to put a sock over the mic as an improvised pop filter. So things may not be perfect right now, but I'm just so glad I get to make videos again. I don't care if they're not good quality. Okay, that's a lie. I care.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Sonic and Tails.
It's Eggman!
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the most cunning scientific genius in the world!
Yeah, right, Dr. Eggman.
Enough! I've been working on a master plan, but now it's time to put it to work!
That usually means trouble coming from you.
Don't even try to interfere this time.
Give me that Chaos Emerald, or else...
Or else what, huh?
Or else I'll take it from you the hard way.
Alrighty, from what you can see now, this is how this game works a lot. When you go to another character's perspective from the stories, it tells their side of it, it tells what they were doing at the different points in the story, but you remember it the way they remember it. So Tails seems a lot more tough in this one, and he seems to be a lot more confident in general in this version. Whoop, messed that up almost. Still, we're going to be doing a lot of repeats, but there will be new twists each time, except for this fight. This fight is pretty much the same thing played with a different character. I guess I should explain that some things about Tails. Pretty much he's the same as Sonic, except instead of a homing attack, he can fly. Okay, just hit him like that. Also, something that's changed since last time, I can hear my game audio again, because my old TV did break. I got a nice cheap one on a Black Friday sale. And it's smaller, can't go up to 1080p quality, but it still uses an HDMI cable, so it works. However, it has an audio input, so I can just put my headphones in, so I can hear things now. And, with all that explaining out of the way, we have defeated the Egg Hornet yet again.
That was just too easy.
Gotcha!
Hey, he's magic.
Chaos could use a little snap.
Who's Chaos?
That's the monster I saw the other day.
Monster?
Yes, it's really happening. Just as the stone tablet said it would. Hear this, Sonic. Chaos's strength increases every time I give him a Chaos Emerald. All he needs is 7 emeralds to become invincible. Then he will turn Station Square into rubble, upon which I will build the ultimate city, Robotnik Land. You ready, Chaos? Let's go find him. Come on.
Thank goodness they're gone. Good written.
We can't let that monster get any bigger. It could get ugly.
You're right. Chaos must be stopped. And he can be if we keep him away from more emeralds, right? So what do you say, Sonic? Let's find the Chaos Emeralds before Eggman does.
So, alrighty, so that kind of brings it more solidly. You can see how the cutscenes are different. It doesn't necessarily portray Tails in a more confident light all the time, but it's just different. It's how Tails remembers it. That's at least how I imagine it would be. Now, before we go where we must, I know I said I won't be getting all the emblems in this game, but I decided to show there's one over here you can grab real quick if you're ever looking. Now, you may notice that I only have 2 emblems. That's because I actually had a failed recording of this 5 months ago. That, well, I didn't actually have a backup file for, so I had to start a new game like less than 10 minutes ago. I just played through the first level of Sonic and unlocked Tails again. just so I can get caught up to where my main file is. So this is being played on a different file. I don't have a recording of what happened on the main file, but oh well. You know the drill. Same thing we did with Sonic. We grab the, I believe it's just called the Windstone, and we go ahead and put the key that doesn't look like a key into the keyhole that doesn't look like a keyhole. And now we can head off to Windy Valley again. Only now this is our first time in an action stage as Tails. Things are a bit different than Sonic. Find the emerald before Sonic.
Find the shortcut if you fly. Try and find it.
Yes, floaty orb thing that I still need a name for.
See you later, Tails.
As you can see, there's a race going on. You actually have to get there faster than Sonic by playing as Tails. Now, he'll kind of cheer you on and at the same time taunt you if he passes you. It's kind of funny, I like it, but honestly, it's really easy to pass by him with these shortcuts. So this is the mechanic that Tails has. For most of the stages, or at least all the stages that he's with Sonic in, he will be doing basically the same stage over again, only a bit shorter. However, while he's going through it, he will be racing Sonic. If you don't make it through before him, then you lose. So, I don't know if that actually, you lose a life? I've never actually lost to Sonic, because these are honestly not, it's not difficult to beat him with these flying shortcuts. You see, normally you can only fly for a short time, but these things actually refresh your flying ability. So they let you go pretty far, and as you can see, I'm miles ahead of Sonic right now. So it's pretty simple, it's a fun mechanic, and I like the idea of taking the same stages, only having them be different, and adding a different challenge to them. It's pretty cool. Every character you play as has kind of a unique mechanic to them. Tails is racing against Sonic. And we made it easily with that. Let's see if is there anything else I want to go over regarding that? Nothing I think of right now.
Wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, and Sonic actually does keep running after you win, and he will actually catch up to the end. It's kind of cool like that. I like it.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
This is going to be a bit of a shorter video, but this is where I left off on my other file, so this is where I'm going to be ending this episode. You guys have no idea. It feels so good to be back to recording. Like, I can't even explain it. And I want to, before I end off the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I was surprised to see that, I gained somewhere around 12 subscribers in the time that I was recording nothing. Despite not making videos, people are still interested in watching and subscribe, believing that I would eventually continue. Yes, Tails, that's my cue to get going. But, I don't know, I wanted to say thank you guys for having faith and continuing to watch. And I should be back to making videos on a regular basis now. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. This has been Wentus. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time when we continue off with Tails towards whatever it is we do next. I'm sure you guys remember from Sonic's story, because I don't!